Welcome to Fear Files, where the echoes of history resonate with chilling whispers. Join us as Sebastian navigates a perilous path between worlds, uncovering secrets that threaten to unravel the very fabric of existence. Welcome to a realm where every artifact holds a story and every whisper hints at untold horrors. Welcome to Fear Files.
Sebastian Drake stood in the heart of the mansion's hidden chamber, surrounded by artifacts pulsing with arcane energy. The air was thick with anticipation, every surface gleaming with a faint ethereal light. He gazed upon the treasures before him, a collection that spanned centuries, each item imbued with a fragment of the supernatural. The crystal orb, now dormant after releasing its spirit, rested on the pedestal beside him. Its faint glow served as a reminder of the power he now wielded, a power that promised to reshape reality itself. Sebastian's mind raced with possibilities, his thoughts a whirlwind of ambition and apprehension. Outside the chamber, the mansion remained cloaked in an unsettling stillness. The fog had lifted, revealing a moonlit landscape that seemed to hold its breath. Sebastian knew that the events of the night had set in motion a series of events that would ripple through the fabric of existence. He moved among the artifacts with purpose, his fingers tracing the contours of ancient runes and symbols etched into their surfaces. Each artifact told a story, a tale of conquest, betrayal, and the insatiable thirst for power that had driven men and spirits alike to the brink of madness. As he studied a particularly ornate amulet, Sebastian's thoughts drifted to the group of thieves who had unwittingly become pawns in his grand design. Their intrusion into the mansion had been a catalyst, an opportunity to harness the energies bound within the artifacts and channel them toward his own ends. "Sebastian!" A voice echoed through the chamber, breaking the silence like a crack of thunder. He turned to see a spectral figure materialize before him, a spirit bound to an ancient talisman, its form shimmering with a ghostly light. Sebastian recognized the spirit. It was one of the guardians who had watched over the mansion's secrets for centuries. "You have awoken forces that should have remained dormant," the spirit intoned, its voice a haunting echo in the chamber. Sebastian regarded the spirit with a mixture of respect and defiance. "I have sought knowledge," he replied, his voice steady despite the unease that gnawed at him. "Knowledge that will unlock the mysteries of the universe." The spirit's eyes burned with a cold fire. "Knowledge comes with a price," it warned, its voice carrying the weight of ages past. "A price that you may not be prepared to pay." Sebastian's resolve hardened. "I am willing to pay any price," he declared, his voice ringing with determination. "For the power I seek is greater than any sacrifice." The spirit regarded him with a solemn gaze, its form wavering in the shifting light. "You tread a dangerous path, Sebastian Drake," it said, its voice a whisper that echoed through the chamber. "The boundaries between realms are fragile, easily shattered by those who seek to wield forces beyond their understanding." Sebastian's thoughts turned to the artifacts around him, their power now his to command, yet their true nature still veiled in mystery. He knew that the spirits bound to the artifacts were not mere servants. They were guardians, custodians of knowledge that transcended mortal comprehension. "I will unlock their secrets," Sebastian vowed, his voice filled with conviction. "And in doing so, I will reshape the world." The spirit regarded him with a mixture of resignation and sorrow. "Beware, mortal," it cautioned, its form beginning to fade into the ether. "For the path you walk is fraught with peril." With those final words, the spirit dissipated, leaving Sebastian alone in the chamber with the artifacts. He knew that he stood at a crossroads, the threshold of a new era where the boundaries between reality and myth would blur, and the true extent of his ambitions would be revealed. Outside the mansion, the night stretched on, its silence broken only by the distant cry of an owl and the rustling of leaves in the wind. Sebastian closed his eyes, his mind racing with visions of a future shaped by ancient secrets and forbidden knowledge. The artifacts hummed softly, their energies intertwining in a symphony of power that resonated through the chamber. Sebastian reached out, his hand trembling slightly as he touched a glowing crystal embedded in a staff, an artifact of unimaginable potency, its origins lost in the mists of time. "Tonight, the world will witness the dawn of a new age," Sebastian murmured, his voice filled with anticipation. "And I will be its architect." With a surge of determination, Sebastian Drake raised the staff, its light casting long shadows on the walls of the chamber. The artifacts responded, their energies swirling around him like a tempest unleashed. The air crackled with energy as Sebastian channeled the power of the artifacts, their ancient magic surging through him like a tidal wave. Symbols and runes carved into the chamber's walls began to glow with an eerie radiance, their meanings unlocking secrets long hidden from mortal eyes. Outside, the mansion trembled, its foundations echoing with the weight of unleashed power. Shadows danced along its walls, their forms twisting and contorting in the moonlight. Sebastian felt the mansion's ancient stones resonate with the surge of energy, as if the very earth beneath him responded to his command. In the chamber, the artifacts pulsed with increasing intensity, their energies intertwining in a kaleidoscope of colors and patterns. Sebastian's senses were overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the forces he had unleashed, forces that threatened to consume him if he lost control. But Sebastian Drake was no stranger to power. He had spent years studying the arcane arts, mastering spells and rituals that had long been forgotten. Now, as he stood at the nexus of supernatural energies, he felt a sense of exhilaration unlike anything he had ever experienced. The staff in his hand hummed with power, its glow intensifying with each passing moment. Sebastian closed his eyes, focusing his thoughts on the artifacts and their bound spirits. He could sense their presence, a chorus of voices whispering secrets that echoed through the chamber like a haunting melody. "Reveal your truths to me," Sebastian commanded, his voice resonating with authority. The artifacts responded, their energies coalescing into a dazzling display of light and sound. Images flashed before Sebastian's eyes, visions of ancient civilizations, lost realms, and cosmic entities beyond mortal comprehension. He glimpsed the fabric of reality itself, woven with threads of magic and mystery that stretched across time and space. But amidst the visions, a darkness lurked, a shadowy presence that threatened to engulf everything in its path. Sebastian sensed the malevolent force stirring within the artifacts, its hunger for power insatiable and its intentions unclear. As the artifact's energies reached a crescendo, Sebastian felt a surge of adrenaline course through his veins. He knew that he had unlocked only a fraction of their true potential, a glimpse into a realm of possibilities that both exhilarated and terrified him. And then, as suddenly as it had begun, the surge of power subsided. The artifact's energies faded, leaving the chamber bathed in a gentle glow. Sebastian stood amidst the remnants of his experiment, his breath coming in ragged gasps. Outside, the mansion stood silent and still, its walls unchanged by the cataclysmic events that had unfolded within. Sebastian knew that he had crossed a threshold tonight, a point of no return where the boundaries between ambition and recklessness blurred. He looked around the chamber, his eyes falling upon the artifacts that had sparked his journey. They remained silent now, their powers dormant once more. Sebastian could sense the spirits bound within them, their presence a constant reminder of the responsibility he now carried. The artifacts had revealed their secrets, but the true challenge lay ahead. Sebastian Drake had glimpsed the vastness of the cosmos and touched the raw essence of magic itself. Now, He must navigate the consequences of his actions and confront the shadows that lurked within the artifact's depths. As dawn broke over the horizon, casting a golden hue upon the mansion's ancient stones, Sebastian Drake knew that his journey had only just begun. The collector's gambit had unfolded, and the world would soon feel its reverberations. The night stretched on, enveloping the mansion in an eerie stillness. Inside its ancient walls, the artifacts hummed with subdued energy, their spirits stirred by the events that had unfolded. Sebastian's footsteps echoed through the corridors as he made his way to the heart of the mansion, the hidden chamber where his most prized possessions awaited.
Thank you for joining us on Fear Files. Stay tuned for more chilling tales where fear meets fascination and explore the depths of history's darkest secrets. Subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss an episode as we journey deeper into the unknown. Until next time, may you find courage in the face of the collector's wrath.